Every year brings changes in Social Security, and with a new administration in the White House, there's been a lot of talk around big changes for Social Security, ways to save the system, potentially no tax on Social Security. There's been so many things touted, but here's some things that we know are absolutely going to change for your Social Security in 2025. Keep it right here. Good day, everybody. Chris Heerlein here of REAP Financial, host of Retire Ready TV on KXAN every week. That's on News Channel 36 right here in Austin. If you like our channel, be sure and hit the subscribe button down below. Click the bell for notifications. There's been a lot of conversation around changes coming for Social Security. We've got a new administration in the White House that has promised some certain things around maybe no tax on Social Security, ways to make the system more sound, and a lot more. But what I want to do today is focus on the changes that we know for a fact are coming. They've already been announced, and this is good for you to know as you're preparing for your budgeting and your Social Security planning here in 2025. And be sure and stay with me through the end here. So we've been coming off of years of high inflation, and we've seen record high cost of living adjustments. They call them COLAs. And fortunately, we're going to see a COLA for 2025. It's not going to be anywhere near the ones we've seen in past years, but the cost of living adjustment, the increase you can see in your check in 2025, expect a 2.5% increase. So many of you would agree with me that doesn't really keep up with inflation, but you will see a small uptick. Also, for those of you still working, between you and your employer, 12.4% is paid into FICA. That's the Social Security and Medicare fund. And that's what I mean. Between you and your employer, 12.4%, that's a lot of money. And what they do is they look at your earnings up to a specific amount. And the specific amount for you with a W-2 paycheck is $176,100. So you will be taxed on FICA up to $176,100. For those of you that are business owners or you're in control of your salary, in many cases it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to pay yourself via payroll any higher or any more than that because it's not helping your Social Security. Beyond that, a lot of you may be taking partnership distributions, distributions from your corporation, anything of that sort. So maybe work with your CPA around that, but be aware that the FICA tax will apply up to $176,100 of your wages. Now, we have a Social Security guide, and we'd be happy to send it to you. Just email me, retire@reapfinancial.com with the words YouTube Social Security Guide. Put that in the subject line, and my team will have it on its way to your inbox. Some further changes for Social Security in 2025. The maximum Social Security benefit amount is going to go up from $3,800, about $3,822, which was the max in 2024, to $4,018. So you're going to see an increase there. Also, there's an earnings cap. There's what they call an earnings test. For those of you that are not full retirement age yet, let's say you're 62, you're 65, and your full retirement age, let's say, is 67. If you earn a certain amount of money over a certain limit, you start getting hit with an earnings test. For 2025, they call the earnings cap $23,400. So if you make any amount over that, they're going to start subtracting $1 for every $2 you make over that. So they're going to take $1 away from your Social Security check for every dollar you make over that $23,400 limit. In 2025, after the year you're turning your full retirement age, you can make up to $62,160. So you can earn more in the year you're turning full retirement age, but you still have to keep it under that $62,000 earnings cap. Be aware of this. This is one of those things that a lot of families, they don't know about, they don't consider, and you'll be receiving a Social Security check while you're receiving employment income, and you're getting a check all year long, and then you file taxes the next year. The Social Security often will see that you've made over that, and then you get a letter in the mail that states you got to pay everything back, or they're going to withhold your benefit check until they've recouped. Not a fun letter to get. So consult with a fiduciary advisor around your Social Security timing, and be sure and click this next video for resolutions to make before retiring in 2025.